Hey.
We're live.
All right, sounds good. What's up, guys? We're at 1310 Preston in my geographic farm. I started farming this basically 2 years ago, and this is one of my first deals here in this geographic farm. Is a teardown. Lovely couple that had been living in the area since the 50s. The father purchased the property for I think $23,000 or something like that. It's like super cheap. Anyway, long story short, the father passes like 2 years ago, and I was, walking by, passing out flyers, door knocking, and we started having a conversation, and then I sold it to a developer, and now it's almost finished being built. I think it's about 18 months in the making from start to finish. It's a beautiful design by Hyland James. They're a spec developer, but a little bit higher end than your typical developer. It's a 3,100 square foot house, 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath on a 5,500 square foot lot here in East Venice. So we're east of Lincoln, west of Walgrove.
I'm gonna show them.
Phenomenal location.
Yeah.
Great street.
Nice quiet street.
So this is considered the big lots section of Venice. Most of these lots in this little section here are around 10,000 square feet. This one is around 5,500 because it was split up back in the 50s by a developer who bought these two lots, and he built, I think, 4 houses on these 2 lots. Kind of irregular lots. But long story short, the highest sell here sold to Bradley Beal, who is an NBA star. He bought it for $6.8 million. So you have sales here on the big lots for a teardown 2.5 for a 10,000 square foot lot, and a finished product on a big lot is going in between 5.5 to $7 million now, which is crazy. This area has grown a lot in the last 5 to 6 years. All right, so this is what we made. Really cool rendering of what the house will look like.
So you got your QR code here.
Yes.
Paul's big on branding. He does a great job.
Yes, QR code goes right to the property website, which I
Yep.
love. But I love the design, guys. I mean, look at it's a wood siding. You got the master bath right here. You can see the bathtub right here. I love how you can see right through the house all the way to the back. I think that's one of my favorite parts. You have big walls of glass in the front, a staircase, a lot of skylights. I love how they I think they have like 5 or 6 skylights, which is, to me, it just shows you that these are a little bit higher end developers than your typical spec developer that wants to make a cheap product and just sell. They're making a product that's a little bit more expensive, but they will end up selling it for more because the buyers can see the quality. I'm not sure if this will have the same layout in terms of the front of the house, but the rest of the house is going to be consistent. I love this part as well. This is the upstairs guest room and the downstairs guest room. They have a corner glass, so you have really nice views to the north. What is that? Northeast from these rooms. Anyway, so let's go inside and I'll show it to you guys. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Maggie, the ops manager, she is filming today. Thank you, Maggie.
Hey guys. All right.
Let me know if you have any questions.
I will. We're gonna go a little slow so we don't step on any nails.
Yeah. So the first time I came here to show the property, actually, and the reason why I have a sign out there is so anybody who is looking for any kind of off-market properties, they're going to go on the website, they're going to call me. It's a great way to get some extra business, guys, if you're an agent watching this.
I'm going to step back here so they can see the whole thing.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
So I showed this to a buyer from San Francisco, and literally the first step I took inside the house, I stepped on a nail. Hopefully that's not bad luck. But you can see here where they can have the corner windows.
Yeah.
On the top and on the bottom.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So there's still obviously a lot left. It'll be finished by, I believe, June.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect time to put it on the market. We'll probably be putting it on in the low 4s, and I suspect that it'll sell between 4.25 to 4.5. So you have your driveway here. This will be like a walkway in a grassy area here. Okay, your garage. Maggie, watch your step.
I'm just going to show them the garage really quick.
Yeah, show them the garage.
We'll show you from the kitchen too, but this is the 2-car garage. There you go. Okay. Let's do it.
So this developer actually sold the house a block away. So when I got the tear down, I knew it was a tear down because it was a small house on a bigger lot, and the house, it needed a lot of work, so it wouldn't work for an end user. So we listed it off market, and what I basically did with Maggie is we created an offering memorandum for the developers in the area. A lot of residential agents don't do this. This is a very popular if you're a commercial agent and you have an investment property or an office. You always have an offering memorandum to kind of show all the specs of what you're trying to sell. So similar to that, what we did is we emailed this to probably 6 or 7 developers in the area, and Simon James from Hyland James, he reached out to me. He put a bid and we sold it to them for 1.56 million.
For the lot, for the tear down.
Yeah, for the lot.
All right. I'm just super high ceilings.
Yeah, I love the high. I love the entrance. You have a beautiful staircase here on the side, but you also have 3 or 4. You have 3 skylights right here. Actually 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're gonna get a ton of natural light through this entrance, and you'll see right through the backyard.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Right here is the downstairs guest bedroom.
So you have the corner windows that you were talking about.
Yep.
And then
Here is a full bath.
Yep. Closet.
Again, this is not a cheap developer, and the reason why you can see that is check out these massive windows, right? Big windows are not cheap, and you have them all over, right? A cheaper developer would have put in here a really small window, but you can see they really think about building a nice product, which is great.
Closet
Here.
Yep.
Maggie, watch your step here. Actually, let's go upstairs and then we'll end in the back.
Okay.
It'll be easier. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 skylights. They're currently covered right now because of the rain.
Okay.
But you can see as you look back down, you have the front door, you have a big wall of glass, and then another big wall of glass too. Again, a lot of windows and skylights. So they're not skimping on the nice things. This is the study. So you have upstairs, you have 3 bedrooms, 3 full baths. Every room has its own bath. They're all en suite. This is a study here. So if you have kids, and this is probably gonna go to a family with 1 or 2 kids, right? If not, maybe a couple. But this is a great area for an office for the kids, right? You can put a big long desk here for the kids, or for one of the owners who is working remotely. This could be the office space. So you got your guys, look at the size of glass that they're gonna put in the laundry room. That is awesome. I love that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
All right.
So your laundry, side by side, and a sink as well. This is the guest room that's facing south. So this is south right here. So you get that morning sun, and also you get like that whole daytime sun. So this room gets a lot of light, and you have a big. I think it's a big glass here. I don't think it's going to be a sliding door. I think it's going to be a big glass. I don't believe it's going to be a balcony. I think it's going to be like a nice planter. This is the overhang for downstairs. Another big glass there. Mm-hmm. And check out the vaulted ceilings, which are really, really cool.
And a bathroom right behind you?
Yeah. Yes. Bathroom right here, full bath. And again, floor to ceiling glass in the bathroom.
Yep. All right.
So this developer actually designed this house. He has a creative background. So you can tell from all the finishes and all the nice touches.
We have Destiny asking, how did you get started in luxury real estate?
I got started in luxury real estate 3 years into the business, and I moved to LA from Rancho Cucamonga. and I was an assistant, like Maggie was, for a couple of years, and then that role kind of was a hybrid role for many years after that, and then I kind of left, and I went on my own. So hopefully that answered your question.
And then she said, my dream, I love new construction.
Cool. All you have to do, it's not, guys, if you guys are looking for development opportunities, it's really not that hard. All you have to do is find a teardown, right? So you have to figure out what those teardowns look like. So go on the MLS and see who's buying these teardowns. Those are the developers. Reach out to them, ask them what they're looking for, what price ranges, and then go door knocking on these houses. This is how I found this house. This is a door knock. So I double-ended it, and now I get to sell when they finish the development, and I might find the buyer as well. So this might be 4 sides to one door knock. All right, so we saw the guest bedroom there.
She just has one more comment.
Yeah.
She's a 21-year-old realtor in Charlotte, North Carolina. She wants to get involved in building, luxury, etc.
Cool.
So, wish her all the best.
Charlotte is a great area. So you're what I would do is I would join a team that works with developers. That way you get to see who the players are. You see how the deals are made, and you learn. Right now you're really young, so focus on learning and not about making money. Think long term. Okay. All right, so this is the front door of bedroom number 2. You can see right here. You got a small closet here. But this one here, even though this is not facing south where you get that sunlight, but you do have big windows here. Again, almost floor-to-ceiling glass. And this faces northeast.
Wow, this is so cool.
Yeah, beautiful day. You got a full bath, so I believe every single bathroom has a full bath, which is great. No shower stalls. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Again,
vaulted ceilings
on every single bedroom here.
Now for the best part.
Another skylight here. So you have one
Yep.
skylight here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. 7.
And in the bathroom.
And here, no, I don't think.
Didn't he say over the shower?
Oh yeah.
Over the shower.
So there's 8 skylights, guys. That's insane. You rarely see that on a spec development.
I'm gonna come out here.
So this is the master bedroom. Check it out. So this is the entrance to the master bedroom. Welcome to the master bedroom.
Thank you.
Opening the door. You got a view. This is facing south again. I sold that house down below.
Right here. It's the green one.
for-
Double into that.
Yeah, we double ended that one. That one sold for $1,750,000, I believe.
55.
55. Okay, this is why Maggie's here.
No, I'm just kidding. No.
I think you're right.
No, it's true, but
Yeah.
we're close.
All right, so again, I think big walls of glass here, unless they're going to put a balcony here, which may be the case. I'm not positive, but either way, you're going to have a lot of light coming into the house, which is beautiful.
Yeah. I want to come over here and show them the fireplace.
Yeah.
It's probably where you'd put your bed.
Yep.
Big
Bedroom
windows.
There, big windows.
Vaulted ceilings.
You're going to have a fireplace right here, already connected for a TV right here. So it's going to look really, really nice. I'm really excited about this. It's going to look amazing. I sold a development to this same developer earlier last year as well. That one's a 9,000 square foot lot. It's going to be a much bigger house, and that will sell for probably $6.5 to $7 million. All right, ladies, I'm sure you're gonna like this. Like, look how big this is. This is the master closet. It's huge. It's huge.
Is this big enough for you guys?
I mean, this is bigger than the study.
This is bigger than my apartment.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Just
kidding.
This is huge. This is bigger than a lot of people's apartments. In
No,
New
it's
York.
true.
Let's
It's
be
true.
honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the big wide space here as you're walking from the master to the master bath.
Yep.
So a lot of room. Over here you have 2 vanities, of course. And then again, guys, huge walls of glass. This is going to be your shower right here with the skylight. You're going to have your tub right here. So as you're relaxing, you get all that nice natural light. And then here is going to be, even your toilet room has a massive glass.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, KJ says yes, please. KJ
what's up?
approves.
KJ is gonna find. So if you guys are looking for a new development site off of
Stradella
or Linda Flora or any of those beautiful ridges in Bel Air, Katie Jack's gonna be finding some this year. So make sure you reach out to her. And let's go downstairs.
And we agree, KJ, the closet is fire. That's what she said.
Fire. All right.
It's fire.
Be careful, Maggie, as you walk down. I don't need you to fall down.
And that would not be good.
All right, Maggie, do you have this or do you need to grab the camera?
No, I can do it.
All right, so
I could actually go under here.
we're going underneath the scaffolding. Hopefully it's not bad luck.
Oh, God. Here we go.
All right.
Okay.
So as you can see, you got really, really tall ceilings here. So great volume. You can look at the entrance. You can look over to the backyard. I love that type of architecture. Obviously, it'll probably be hedged in at some point, so it'll be very, very private. But this is the great room, right? You have the living and the dining and the kitchen all in one big space, which is what people are looking for nowadays. And you also have massive sliders here.
I'm going to go over here and pan around. This is the kitchen. Or will be the kitchen. Oh, and that's the entrance from the garage.
Yeah, so I don't know exactly what this will look like, but you're probably gonna have your stove and your fridge somewhere around here. And you have probably a lot of cabinet space. Again, extra windows over here, which is great. So a lot of natural light, a lot of cabinet space. And then here you're gonna have as well, looks like you're gonna have a dishwasher, a sink probably over here in the big island.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gonna overlook your living dining area. And look
And
at this
sliders.
massive slider here. If you think about the support beams you have to put just to have this installed here, this is gonna be awesome, guys. And again, this is south facing, so you're gonna get a lot of natural light in the afternoons.
Big window here. And then tell them about the yard.
Yeah, so back here, still pending approval, so don't want to get in trouble over here. But I think there's going to be a pool on one of these sides with a hot tub. It's going to be really nice. It's like, you know what, they use the space very, very, very wisely. It's not a massive lot, 5,500 square feet, but they put the house further to the front so they can have a bigger backyard. Because when we sold this house, the back of the house was right around here, and the backyard was tiny.
Right.
So what they did is they pushed the house forward as much as they could, conforming to the setbacks that is allowed here in Los Angeles and Venice.
Mm-hmm.
So you can have a bigger backyard. So you have plenty of space back here for an outdoor kitchen, outdoor barbecue. Hey guy, pool. I mean, whatever you want. This is a great space.
We have another question. Her name is Danya. And she's asking, what's the best way to get into the developing avenue of real estate? So if you just want to give a quick answer. I know we just answered that.
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, it's not hard. So what you have to do is you have to find teardowns. So every developer wants teardowns. You are the developer's best friend if you can find a teardown for them. So I think the first thing is doing a little bit of research. It won't take you more than 2 or 3 hours, right? Find an area that has a lot of development. How do you do that? You go on the MLS, you go year built, and you go maybe last 2 years built. And you do a map search, and you see where all the dots are at. You zoom into that area, and you find out, okay, this is where all the new developments are happening in the area. Once you do that, you find out through public records who's buying these developments and what they're buying these developments for. A lot of them are bought off market. So you might have to go on public records to see what they bought it for. Otherwise, it'll show on the MLS, right? So then you start to figure out, all right, what's the price per square foot on the land, so you can price out a property correctly, all right? And that's really it. Go door knock the houses that look. The ideal teardown is going to be a small house on a bigger lot. This house was about 1,300 square feet. So if they would have sold it to an end user would have paid 1.4. But a developer would have paid 1,560, which is what my developer paid for it. So again, it's not that hard, guys. Do some research, and you'll find all the answers, right? You gotta know who the players are, who the developers are. What are they looking for? So, give them a call, ask them, tell them, I'm going to be farming this area. What are you looking for? And then also ask them how you work with agents. You don't want a developer that's not going to give you the listing on the back end. So you have to make an agreement with the developer and let them know that, hey, how do you work with other agents? Because if you're not going to get the listing on the back end, then find another developer, okay? Because there are plenty of developers out there, and find somebody who you like to work with. I've heard a lot of bad stories about developers, screwing agents, and that's not, the way we should do business. But it happens all the time, and there's a reason why developers like Thomas James, for instance, are doing so well, right? They're on the lower end of the spec developer in terms of quality, but they always promise whoever brings them a deal, they're gonna give the listing to on the back end.
She said thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Cool.
I think that's it. It's a beautiful property. I can't wait to see it. Look, I think another big...
yeah, that's what I was showing them, another big window.
Yeah,
I'm going to come out this way and show them the slider.
They're going to have speakers out here. They have lights already set up.
I can't really move back too far, but you can sort of see the back.
And you can see that they put these steel beams right through here, probably to have this massive great room without any columns. Like, think about the engineering that goes behind the scenes, right? To create a room this big, but also have people upstairs and furniture and all the weight coming down on the house. So you can see the beam right here.
Yeah.
A steel beam right here. And you can see one right here as well.
Mm-hmm.
So these two steel beams, I'm not an engineer, but I'm assuming just based on a little experience, that those two steel beams were installed to support this massive great room and to also have this big slider. All right, I think that's it.
All right, thanks for watching, guys.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Before you finish, check out the website, 1310preston.com. 1310 Preston.com for more information. If you guys have any questions, just reach out to me.